What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Knicks Latest. I'm Josh Rodriguez. You can follow me over at Josh_Rodriguez_, bringing you the latest headlines and rumors in the New York Knicks universe. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, drop a comment, what you hear about the video. Let's get started. Not a lot of news lately, right? Let's just be honest. It's been very slow. Summer League is not appetizing to us Knicks fans because we are championship contenders, but the one rumor that has been out there for the past week or so is that Ben Simmons has been linked to the New York Knicks. Now, personally, I don't see it as a fit, but it looks like it's coming down between the Knicks and the Sacramento Kings. I'm trying to figure out here where they think they could use his services. Not that he's not a serviceable player. I just don't think he fits their roster very well. You know, he's somebody who teams are going to sag off of. We saw the problems that were created when Josh Hart was on the floor and that offense. Now you're bringing in somebody else like Ben Simmons. Now you would have two of those type of players on the offensive end. Doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. He's not really a scoring threat. He is a good rebounder. He is a good defender. He is a good playmaker when he has the ball in his hand. So there are positives there. I'm just not sure if this is the type of player that the Knicks need with this final roster spot. I would like a shooter, maybe somebody to spread the floor, a 3-and-D type wing, somebody who can shoot the basketball. I don't think Ben is invaluable. I just don't think he's valuable to this team in particular. And a big reason why, like I just mentioned, is because of that mixture with Josh Hart, right? Now, there are rumors, there's speculation, there have been articles written that the Knicks are thinking about moving Josh Hart out of the starting lineup to the bench, which I think is the right move here. You saw there was a lot of pressure put on Tom Thibodeau last year, especially in the playoffs, to put Mitchell Robinson in the starting lineup, take Josh Hart out, and put him on the bench. I think that's the way that Mike Brown should be operating going forward. And it's not a demotion for Josh Hart. I just think he fits this team better in that role. Energy off the bench, playmaker off the bench. Also, you don't have him in the same lineup as Karl-Anthony Towns, so defenses can't put their small on Towns and their big on Josh. That's what kind of mixed up and messed up Tom Thibodeau and the Knicks offense last year. They never really adjusted to that. You take away that dynamic, which is also the reason why I don't think Ben Simmons should be coming to the Knicks, because now, if you have Josh on the bench, you're also going to have Ben on the bench, which means you probably have to play them both, which means you have two players who can't stretch the floor on at the same time. So if Josh is on the bench, there's no reason to bring Ben Simmons over. But overall, I do like the idea of Josh coming off the bench. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, because I know Knicks fans are split on this. Josh Hart is a fan favorite. He actually might be my favorite Knick, but I still think this is his best role on the team, right? Energy guy, come off the bench, hit threes when you're open, shoot the ball, Josh. Hit threes when you're open, play make, run the ball, push the ball. I think the second unit, especially what you saw last year, desperately needs that type of infusion. Now, they did add Jordan Clarkson. They did add Yabusele, so it's going to look different next year from the bench, but I still think having that infusion of energy is exactly what that bench needs. I'm for it. Let me know what you think. Before we get out of here, Summer League, Knicks go 1-4. Obviously, we don't care, right? I don't care about Summer League. You shouldn't care about Summer League. At the end of the day, a lot of these players are projects. They're prospects that maybe get into the rotation 2 or 3 years down the road. Someone like a Diawara, who I thought showed flashes. A lot of people were comparing him to Pascal Siakam, the way he moves and the way he operates, the way he play makes. Didn't shoot the three ball well, but outside of that, I thought had a very good Summer League. Dink Pate showed some flashes here and there. He had 20 and 10 in the last game, their last loss. But you saw the athleticism, you saw the vision there. But most importantly to me, for this year's sake at least, Tyler Kolek ended up rebounding after a slow start. After 2 games, he came back and he showed exactly why Knicks fans were high on him last year, why a lot of Knicks fans are high on him this year, me included. I think he's a fantastic playmaker, and why he belongs in this league. So let me know what you think below. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, drop a comment. Do you think Josh should be at the bench? And do you want Ben Simmons? Talk to you tomorrow. Peace.